your boy, Mr. Uno with Impressive Custom Tees, and I'm here today to explain to you guys how I started my Shopify store in less than 24 hours and made my first sale. So let's get into it. Alright, so I was inspired by, a few different people on Facebook and Instagram saying what they were doing with vinyl and sublimation ink and inkjet printers. So I was like, hey, look like something I want to get into. So I just made me a Shopify store. I bought me a heat press, bought me an inkjet printer. So I'm starting. So today what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to show you guys how I use the dark fabric transfer sheets to apply to dark fabric shirts. Basically colors like black or red. Let's get into it with no further ado. I already printed my image out, so this is gonna be the image that's going on the shirt. So let's do it. Right now we letting our heat press warm up and heat up to about 350 degrees is what I like to use. So once it gets to 350 degrees, we're gonna jump straight into the shirt and the design and get it onto the shirt. Stop. All right, so we got our design. We got the heat press warmed up to 355, and we're gonna get it started. So first thing I like to do is put the heat press down for about 5-6 seconds just to get all the moisture that might be left into the shirt out of the shirt. So let's do that first. Alright, now, so we did that. Shirt looks good, pressed, got the moisture out of it. So now we're gonna take our design, and with the dark fabric transfer sheets, we're gonna put the entire image onto the shirt. So I'm gonna take these off slowly but surely. Let's show you, make sure you guys can see. Try to keep it as flat as possible so you don't have any issues with ripping, any issues at all.
Too much. Over what?
See? We're having a discrepancy already. We're gonna work it out though. There we go. Got that off without damaging our image. Got it off without damaging the image. So now we're gonna gently and nicely put the image in place of where we want it to be. Make sure it's straight, even. I've done this a few times, so I think I'm pretty good. I have Teflon paper, but I don't really like it. So what I do now is I use these to cover the image, and I still use the Teflon paper just cause, but I don't really care for the Teflon paper. It kind of, I think, takes away, but we're gonna do it the right way. So I set my press for 35 seconds. It's gonna count down to 35 seconds. After the 35 seconds, we're gonna give it an extra 5 to 10 seconds, and then we're gonna continue to go forward. So we counting down. We got 11 seconds to go. And show you guys what I generally like to do. So that's our 35 plus. We're gonna give it 10, so give it 10 beats. 5 more. And we're gonna pull up. We're gonna move our Teflon paper. I like to smooth over the image. It's a personal thing. I know a lot of other people might not do this, but it's something that I like to do to ensure my image is on to the greatest of capacity. And now I'm gonna give it another 10-second press. And that'll be 10 seconds. So now we're gonna remove our paper, slowly but surely. Whew, that looks incredible. That looks incredible. So now we're gonna slide it back. I'm gonna pull it up off of the press, stretch it a bit so we can make sure that it's really on there good and won't have any problems with wrinkling or crinkling in the future going forward. So I really like to stretch these shirts out to make sure they don't crack. All right, and there you have it, Homer Simpson on a black tee. And there you got it, Homer Simpson, customly done by Impressive Custom Tees. Bow. So I hope everybody out there enjoyed this video today, and make sure that you please go down and subscribe to the channel. This is a new channel for me. This is my business channel. So I appreciate everybody for watching once again. Stay tuned for what's to come in the near future, and click the link down in the bio if you want to get you one of these dope Homer shirts. So it's your boy, Mr. Uno, Impressive Custom Tees, in a minute. Bye.